Okay, you guys, so it is outfit selection time. I am torn. I'm wearing jeans. I'm probably gonna wear either high heel boots or wedgie. Do I go with this super cute, lacy, sexy type? Black, lacy with this like sweetheart neckline and like cuff sleeves? Do I go with something a little more comfy that still has the lacy look? You really can't tell in the viewfinder, but it's actually a dark green. You know what? Actually, this is out. I wore this when I saw Nick and the Backstreet Boys at the Sirius FM radio show. Ooh, okay, so that one's out. All right, so we're down to the two options. I mean, it is cold out today, and I will be walking in and waiting outside for VIP, so you know what? I think this is it.
New Jersey, it's all good.
I was joking. I swear I was joking. I did that because of the game earlier, for you. How you doing? Jersey! You look great tonight, you look great. Thank you for joining me tonight for the Who I Am tour. It's gonna be a lot of fun. The whole concept of this tour basically is a journey. January 28, 1980, when I was born. All that music that inspired me all the way up until 92, 93 when I met the Backstreet Boys. It became who I am. And I'm gonna share that with you tonight. This is gonna be a story throughout music, okay? All you gotta do is listen real close, okay? All the lyrics, this is a story for you guys. And I'm gonna take you on that journey with me. You guys wanna keep it going?
Wasn't it really good?
It was really good. I really think
Yeah?
if they did, we've got it going on the way Nick did it tonight,
Yeah?
they would have survived in the U.S. in 95.
The theory is, if they did We've Got It Going On tonight, in general, they would have been superstars earlier on.
I think so, but they wouldn't be the Backstreet Boys we know them as. Soundcheck?
Yeah, during soundcheck.
Good morning, everybody. So today is day 2 of the vlog. It is Monday. Yesterday, I went to the Bergen show. I went to the show last night with my girlfriend Anne-Marie, and we reunited with some friends of ours that we haven't seen since 2019 at least. It was incredible to see just how much we've all changed. Like, in the last 4 years, we've all either gotten married or had babies and changes in our career. And it was so incredible to be reunited with these girls again in a fangirl capacity. And basically his concept of not just singing his own solo songs, but also his Backstreet songs and even just songs that have resonated with him from a personal standpoint, and those songs in totality make him who he is. It just felt like we were kind of having this intimate conversation with him, and it was so incredible. So I did VIP too, and VIP we did the sound check, and we got to, you know, talk to him, ask him a couple of questions. It was so nice to see him again. He gave me a nice big hug. He was so sweet. I love him. You guys can't tell. I love him. Anyway, so it's Monday. I gotta go to work. Got a 10-step commute to the office where I have to check up my emails and, you know, start up on some meetings. Tomorrow I'm also working in the office, and then Wednesday too? Yeah, so Wednesday too, and then I gotta get ready because my girlfriend Chrissy is gonna be in town. We are gonna be going to the Jim Thorpe show in PA on Thursday, and we will be driving back to New Jersey after the show to spend the weekend together. So Saturday is gonna actually mark the 6-month countdown to our Cancun trip. So it was perfect timing that Nick Carter was going to be on the East Coast that weekend. So we originally had planned a whole Poconos weekend for the girls, but that's changed due to some conflicts and some girls couldn't now make it. So see how the week kind of leads, but I'm excited. I can't wait. So I will see you guys later. Bye. Working late as usual, getting ready to get home and get ready for tomorrow, where we're gonna be going to the Jim Thorpe show and seeing Nick again. Okay, you guys, so I just logged out of work and I am on my way to meet my friend Chrissy and some of my other girlfriends over at the Jim Thorpe show. For some weird reason, this is the outfit I chose. It feels so 2010 right now because I got the hoops, I've got the sweater vest, got the leggings, have the G&G Guess shoes just because it was comfy and I'll be driving for like 2 hours and I just wanted to be comfortable. So I want to beat the traffic and the sun, so we'll see how much sun I get and how much light I get before I get down there. And, oh, and I forgot to mention, totally channeling for 2010 because my perfume is Fancy by Jessica Simpson. So let's just pretend for a hot second I'm back in my mid-20s and, you know, I mean, I'm seeing Nick Carter, right? So not much has changed. Okay, I'll see you guys later. So we are ready to hit the road. I just put the address into the GPS. Looks like it's gonna be about a 2-hour drive to get to Jim Thorpe. I'm excited. If we have time, we're probably gonna go out to dinner or something before we get to the venue, but other than that, we're gonna hit the road now, so I'll see you guys later.
Sour, vodka, cranberry, I don't know yet.
It was seriously like
He blew my mind.
Me
with
too.
Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely, which is my favorite song ever. And he did so good. Yes!
you heard it here first, Nick. That one you got to tour with that again.
Yes.
Okay, so verdict is the show was so freaking awesome. Honestly, I think this was better the second time around. I don't know if it was just like the venue seemed to be much more like a party atmosphere or what, but 100,000 times percent recommend. 10 for 10. Nick, fabulous job. So now we're about to head out to New Jersey. Back home. We were hanging out by the tour bus, but it's way too late and we're all moms, so we're gonna head home and I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Hey everybody, it's Friday, day 6 of the vlog. Good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is that you guys are watching this at this moment, but I'm gonna be doing a quick getting ready with me. So yesterday, my friend Chrissy and I, we went to the Jim Thorpe show for Nick Carter, which was my second show, her first show, and it was so amazing because I don't know if it was the vibe of the venue. It felt more like a club, and Nick was performing at a club than say like, you know, a regular theater. And that completely did a vibe shift where the show was so phenomenal and just so good. I'm at a loss for words. I really don't even know how to describe, you know, what it felt like, because, you know, Chrissy and I were in the back of the venue, like technically last row. I mean, we were the last of seats that were occupied, but there was like the whole venue behind us. And typically, you know, my friends and I, we are usually front row or bust. And I think that took like the pressure off of, oh my goodness, you know, we can't really see him. But I think it was just because the venue was more like catered to being able to just relax and have fun, that it was so good. Like, I don't know, Nick, whatever you're doing such an amazing job. So tonight was going to be Nick's last show down in Maryland, and I don't know if it was subconscious or what, but she was like, I'm craving crab cakes. And I was like, I'm craving crab cakes too. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? If you're thinking what I'm thinking, I said we should go down to Maryland. And before you know it, we were calling up our girlfriend who was actually going to the Bethesda show. We called her up and we were just like, you know, are you going to be there? Because we would love to see you. And she was like, oh my God, yeah, come down. So we did. We literally bought tickets about 10 minutes ago, and we ended up texting her to say, hey, we're on our way. So we're actually packing up now to go to Bethesda. I don't even know who I am right now, but all I know is I'm having a fun time and I can't wait. And why not? You know, it's YOLO. Chrissy's already here. Let's just go spend time with our friend Laura down there. And so anyway, I'm rambling. We're gonna pack up. I'm gonna finish getting ready, and we're gonna be heading down to Bethesda. So we're on the road. Where are we headed?
We are going to Maryland.
Not because of Nick Carter.
But we are going to go get crab cakes.
So Chrissy woke up this morning and said, I am craving crab cakes. And then we said, oh, who's going to be in Maryland? So what did we do? We're going to Maryland to have crab cakes. And we figured while we're there, we might as well go see a Nick Carter show. That's where we're headed. And we're gonna go see our good friend Laura, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is, for me, 3. Show number 2 for her, but it's an added stop in our NICKsperience week.
I'm already on the East Coast.
Might as well.
Why not?
Why not? She already traveled 12 hours to be here, so we might as well.
True that.
Okay, it's still going. It's still going.
Look.
What?
Here it is.
It is the balcony.
Look at this.
She wasn't kidding. I thought it was like for 2 people.
Wow, is there a hot tub out there?
Turn on the lights. Hold on. This is not legit until you turn on the lights.
Hold on.
What?
There.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Guys, we could eat outside. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It is absolutely stunning. This is so cool. You guys, this is, oh my god. I feel like we're having dinner tonight. Right, Chrissy?
Yeah.
We're
Our
eating
crab cakes.
our Maryland
That we
crab
came all the way
cakes.
to Maryland. They're so good.
Hold on.
Wally's over there all proper using a knife. I'm like, ah.
Oh my god. Brian Thomas Littrell
Makes good hush
makes
puppies.
good hush puppies.
Indeed.
What are these, by the way? They're
Hush puppies.
So that's why you were saying
Yeah.
that. I thought you were just talking about hush puppies.
Lolly loses it sometimes.
But they're not as good as Brian.
Brian's, yeah.
Littrell. Laura, we were in the elevator, and me and Chrissy were like, "How are we gonna remember where we parked? How are we gonna remember where we parked?" I know, right? And then we get in the elevator, and she's like, "We're in VR." She's like, "Remember that?" And I was like,
Brian.
See, she knows us already. Like, she was like, I said, "Is that ballroom?" And she goes ballroom, and I go, "No, Brian." And she goes, "Much easier."
So
I can't believe you guys both.
We were like, so my brain was, okay, we're gonna go to the Nick show, and we're gonna watch Hallmark movies all day on Friday.
Oh.
That's a great day.
And
Sounds like a wonderful day to me.
But yeah, here we are.
What are your plans for tomorrow? Are you pretty much just going to get up and head
and go,
back?
yeah.
Okay.
Because we got to be back by, well, now if Alicia's not joining us. But yeah, so we need to be back by 2.
So who is joining you tomorrow?
Probably just on.
Just
Anna.
Were we in May?
Not you.
Oh,
This was before you.
Oh,
This
before
was
me.
pre-Lolly.
I'm like the Joey Tribbiani in the group. They keep me around for the comedy.
Well, it was only because
We all have our fandoms. She likes her baseball. You like Power Rangers.
Power Rangers, Taylor Swift.
Nice.
She hates me for that.
I thought you were better than that,
So
Lolly.
Chrissy, okay, this is this backstory. So Chrissy was so proud of me, taking me under her wing when I started telling her I was getting interested in country music. So I was listening to country music. I was going to Nashville. I was soaking in the culture. She was giving me all the artists, and I was doing it. And I was a sponge, and I was loving it. And then it swerves into, well, Taylor was once the
She was once country. That's how she started.
Right?
Yeah.
She
So I-
started before she took over the world.
So I started listening to some of her stuff because it would get the
Of course.
algorithm.
How
The
could you-
algorithm
You
Absolutely.
can't avoid her.
picked it up.
She's everywhere.
Absolutely.
I can avoid her. Because as soon as she comes on, I turn her off.
But
I don't like Taylor
Blame it
if
on
you
the
couldn't
Spotify.
You're entitled now too.
I'm blaming it on the Spotify algorithm. So the algorithm thought maybe you'd be interested in this, and I did. And,
And
then
we
I
had
started-
just talked.
I know.
When was I here last?
I became a Swiftie in less than
Like
3
we had
months.
literally just talked about how she didn't see the big deal of her, and
is
she would
April.
never pay this much
so
money. For,
funny.
like we had literally
We
just had a
literally,
conversation
yeah. And then I became a
about
Swiftie
how,
in, less than 2 months.
what is the big deal? Like why is she popular?
Cut to.
And
now.
then she's like, I'm going to see Tay Tay. And I'm like, wait, back up. Were we literally just talking
Literally,
about
we're literally just
like
like-
how overrated?
Yeah. Will he still recognize you, or it's been a while?
That's a good test. I feel like we'll find out if he does see me, if he will remember.
Tell Ashley. Why would she? Why would
Oh,
she know who you are?
Oh, gosh. He was just
No, I don't know.
Kevin and I sang together at the cruise, where
European
the
cruise.
European cruise, where I did. We sang a Whole New World together.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. So that was on YouTube.
Yes.
subsequently went
Oh,
viral.
wow.
Like millions
Oh,
of
well,
views.
I will look you up later.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, if you look up Whole New
That's-
World, Kevin
That's
Cruz.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
and
yeah,
you have
so-
a beautiful voice.
Thank you. Anna and I, 3 years later, Anna and I went to the Sirius XM radio station, and it was an exclusive group. And so they were fielding people to ask questions.
Sure.
When I said, "Here's my question," and then they chose it. My question to them was, if you guys could be a Disney character, what would you be and why?
Oh, that's so fun.
So, of course, they picked it. They said, go ahead, you go ask them this. I asked them, and then they're answering the question, and then in the middle, Kevin starts singing A Whole New World.
Oh.
And he looks at me and he goes, we sang that. And I was like,
Oh, lovely. Oh, that's so nice.
I was like, I can go home now.
That's so nice.
I was like, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you can tell when they genuinely remember
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've gotten that from Brian a couple times over
Yeah.
the years.
Yeah.
And you can tell when they're faking it.
Yeah.
Really Nick fakes
Like
it.
when Howie's always so happy to see you again.
Right.
Hey guys, say hi! Come on, Nick.
Bethesda.
Let's go. There it is.
He doesn't want to move. Now, it was with jackals, hyenas, they're barking at him, laughing at him. They nip his toes and eat the food that's in his stomach.
And all this music became who I am.
Me too. I think I lost 3 pounds this week.
Who needs to go to a gym
No,
when you go to Backstreet Boys Nick's show?
Nick show. I seriously think we lost weight this weekend.
Definitely. Jumping around like crazy people and dancing like crazy.
Screw CrossFit, it's Carter Fit.
That's right.
Carter Fit, Carter Fit. So, Laura's our Nick of our group. Hey Nick, what did you think of Nick?
I'm speechless.
So we came up with a new workout program. It's called Carter Fit. Forget CrossFit. It's Carter Fit.
Like to be in cybersecurity.
If you want to wait for 2 years on the wait
You know
list,
what? I might want to wait because I am
CWCT.
Because you got your.
Yeah, it was
Good morning, Bethesda. It is Saturday morning. We are headed out. We have a long trip to Jersey, where we will spend the rest of the weekend at my house. And I'm gonna be meeting with some other Backstreet girls who couldn't join us on this trip. Otherwise, I'm enjoying this view.
So Nick Carter.
To Nick Carter, to our friendship. Yes.
You want to show Belle your big bed?
Like she got a big bad girl. She's a big bad girl.
She brought me to, like, because they're older than me, they're new kids too.
That's the last one.
Yeah.
Right here. Why, hello. So it is Sunday night. Chrissy had left. She's headed back home to her home state, which is 12 hours in the Midwest. And she's been keeping me posted on her travel. And I have a huge week where I have work tomorrow again, but I also have to get ready because this week is Thanksgiving week and we tend to host both of our families as well as have out-of-state family literally staying with us the whole weekend. So it's gonna be a really, really long week this week. As you can tell, I've already lost my voice. Thank you, Nick. I will say, it was so much fun to see all you girls again. That just reminds me of what it was like when we were younger. It was definitely the most therapeutic experience I've had in a while. I'm thankful for the friends that I've made and the friendships that I've fostered, as well as the relationships with the boys and how much they mean to me and my life. And, you know, it's a package deal. If you love me, you love the boys. It's just no question there. So I hope you guys had a great time, and I hope you had fun going through this NICKsperience with me, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.